Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is Tyler with TJ Times 2 Cards, and today we're going to have a little bit of a different video. I kind of want to go ins and outs of what goes on when I don't have a card show. For the last, I would say since July, we have had a card show every single weekend, filming content, getting deals, and it's really come easy. You know, the only time that we really had off was Labor Day weekend. We were on vacation, so you didn't see any videos that week. Now I get to tell you kind of what I do when I don't have a show. Now, with the holiday weekend, like months coming up where, you know, we have Thanksgiving coming up, Christmas, the shows start dying down just a little bit. We have, I think right now, currently about 4 or 5, maybe 6 shows that we're for sure going to through the end of December. I just don't want to take the risk of driving multiple hours to not get deals. So I'm kind of being very limited on the shows that I'm going to go to, just so I don't waste time, waste gas. There's nothing that makes me more annoyed than driving up 3 to 4 hours and just having a, you know, not a good show and getting only a few cards, and then I'm struggling to find out how to film a video. So I want to go ahead and just show you what I kind of do on the, you know, days I don't have a show. So I went to a bunch of shops. I went to B&B Card Shop. I went to King's Collectibles. Both of those are in Virginia Beach. And then I went to 3 Point in Richmond. These shops are amazing. They're very easy to work with. You know, another shop that I usually go to, I just didn't have the time to. This time was Graybo's. And I went to Blackout Sports and Newport News. So, like, these shops are so good in the area. If you ever like are looking for cards, go there. They usually have what you're looking for. And so I went there. I had a couple of prearranged deals. Shout out to Jay Speaks Rips. I ended up picking about 8 flawless cards off of him, all patch autos or autos. And then shout out to Grayson. I'm going to tag both of them right here as well. I ended up picking about 9 cards up from him as well. So we didn't have a show, so we don't have the 100 card lots, you know, the biggest deals to date or anything like that. What we do have is 59 cards, and they're all really good stuff. Really excited with the different varieties that we got. But, you know, next week we have another show that's going to be big. It's at the Field House. If you're in the area, you need to go to that show. Field House is one of the best shows in, you know, the eastern side of Virginia. To be honest with you, and this is just, you know, like I said, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I think the best show in the eastern side of Virginia is the 3 Point show. That is an amazing show. I think second to it's the Field House show. So, and they're like 1A, 1B. It's not a hard definitive 1 and 2. It's just 1A, 1B. So let's kind of go over what I got. Got a lot of good stuff. Look at this. Donald Duck Refractor Auto. It's autographed by the guy that voiced him, Tony Anselmo. Antonio Gibson Jersey Match Flawless 4-color patch auto. This is out of 20 first on print. Aaron Jones Flawless. Xavier Legette on the clear rated, or no, not clear. Sorry about that. On the rated rookie autograph. This is out of 325. Rookie Illusions Tyler Hero. Patch auto of Tony Dorsett from National Treasures, and this one is out of 49. Out of 10, Manu Ginobili on card from Topps. Raindrops, really cool. Let's go over another stack right here. Rookie Visions, this is out of 10 of Dalton Kincaid. Tetaroa McMillan on the green score, rookie auto. Isaac Okoro, NBA just started a couple of days ago, so really cool to get some. We got a few basketball cards, so it's really cool. This is a rookie patch auto. Derek Stingley iMac out of 10. Garrett Wilson, a rookie clearly playoff, short print, rookie auto. Out of 100, Absolute, Brian Thomas Jr. Trey McBride, rookie auto. This one is out of 99. This is a cool card. This is Talona Mufanga and Fred Warner dual patch auto out of 25. Really cool card. And then a true Braylon Allen vertical flawless RPA out of 25. So we kind of went over those stacks. We have 3 more, but before we get into that, I wanted to go ahead and kind of take a moment to let you know that we have been shooting for 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube for a while. And I had said once we hit 1,000, I'm going to give away a Terry Bradshaw downtown for free to one lucky person that subscribes. What we're going to do is I want to give back to the community just a little bit quicker and a little bit, faster. And I want to get this algorithm out there to other people. I think we're doing something big here, and I've had a lot of success, and I appreciate everybody so far watching and coming along for the journey. But I think that, this could inspire people to, start it. If you have questions about the hobby, if you think I need hundreds or thousands of dollars to start this hobby, you don't. I mean, you see all these cards right here, and we're going to get into some big cards. And you've seen me buy like Josh Allen RPAs and Joe Burrow RPAs and PSA 10 tie-dye prisms of Jaden Daniels and like these thousands of dollars cards, and I get 100 card lots. It wasn't like that. And you can go back on the channel and see where we've come from. We started this whole thing with just 20 bucks, and we bought the first 3. We bought 3 cards for 20 bucks. We bought a numbered Absolute Michael Penix Jr. We bought, and I think that was like $199 or $399. It was something numbered. No auto, nothing like that. And then we bought a 1990s Fleer Michael Jordan, and then we bought a base rated rookie of Jaden Daniels. That's what we started this with. And we got that for 20 bucks, flipped it to 40, went from 40 to 70, and so on and so on. And now we have gotten to the point where we've built it up to where, we're getting these cards, but I haven't put any extra of my own money into this. This is all just from that 20 bucks. So you can do it. But what I want to talk to you about is I'm so appreciative of everybody that's, subscribing, that's liking, that's following, all the day one people that have just been so supportive. Like, I truly appreciate y'all. What I want to do is give back to y'all sooner. So at 250 subscribers, and I think we're sitting at about 74 right now, I want to go ahead, I believe, and I'm not sponsored by any companies. This is all coming from my own pocket. But I want to give back to y'all. So at 250 subscribers, we're going to give away 3 custom card stands. So 3 people are going to get 1 custom card stand. And then what you can do, and this is all by Oath Forge, and what we'll do is you can either get one of the card stands that I have that I use, a TJX2 cards stand, or you can work with them, get them a logo. They'll come up with a mock-up. You can get your own customized card stand, and once you approve it, they'll get it made, they'll get it printed out, they'll ship it out to you, or they'll probably give it to me and I'll ship it out to you. But we're going to, and then I'll just pay for it. So we'll do that at 250 subscribers. And then at 500 subscribers, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give away a 2-row Zion case, and then one person, and then that lucky person is going to be able just to tell me what color they want, and we will get that paid for and get it shipped to your house. And then at 1,000, we'll do the Terry Bradshaw downtown giveaway. I think I want to keep doing giveaways. I want to keep giving back when I can. I'm a big believer on just be a good person and do right and give back when you can. And so that's what I want to do. I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate y'all taking the time out of y'all's day to watch me. I know some videos like this one's probably not the most exciting. You're not seeing deals happen. But we have a lot of shows, and the next year is going to be crazy. We're going to have so many shows. We're looking at maybe traveling to a few shows. Let me know in the comments below if there's a show that we should go to that you're looking forward to, like content wise. Like, I kind of am hesitant on the national just because I hear the vendors have to pay $6,000 a table just to set up. So I don't think the deals are there. But let me know. comment below what show you'd like to see me go to next year, and we'll plan it out, talk to the wife about it, and see if we can make something happen. Here's a patch auto of T. Higgins. This one is out of 49. Magic Johnson Red Prism auto. This is a brushstrokes Jamal Murray. Let's get some more camera light over here. This is an RPA of Javonte Williams. That one is out of 99. iMac Will Anderson Jr. RPA out of 99. Spencer Rattler RPA from Panini 1 out of 49. Panini 1 RPA of Blake Corum. That one is also out of 49. Travion Henderson Origins out of 99 auto. Playoff ticket rookie Nate Wiggins. And then let's go ahead. This is a big card. This is out of 20. Flawless RPA Joe Burrow. This is player worn as well. And so it's a really big card, but you know, I never wanted to come off as bragging. You've seen the journey. You've seen me come a long way. I've tried to be so transparent with you on like what we're pulling out, what we're shipping, what we've made, what we've put in, and you know we've worked our way up. And it's like I said at the end of the last video, this right here, you need 90% determination. Maybe it's 85% determination. I think it's going to be about 14.999% knowledge. Like you don't have to have the knowledge of the whole hobby. Pick a niche that you like. I love autos. So pick a niche, see what you're comfortable with, see what you have success with, stick with that. And literally 0.01% of this stuff is money. All of this came from $20. I cannot tell you that you don't need hundreds and thousands of dollars to get started. You need just a little bit of money, a lot of determination, and a little bit of knowledge, and the knowledge will come more as you go along with this hobby. This is a Thurman Thomas out of 15 auto. Travion Henderson PayPal's on-card auto. Flawless Chris Godwin patch auto. This is a National Treasures RPA of Ray Davis. Ricky Williams out of 25, first on print from Flawless. Another Flawless out of 20 of Kyron Williams. Another Flawless Daniil Hunter patch auto. And then last but not least, we have the top loaders. And how I kind of like doing it, I like putting the mags with the mags and the top loaders with the top loaders. So we have Keontae George RPA, Brandon Miller RPA, Scoot Henderson Gold Rookie Auto. This one is out of 50. Anthony Simmons auto from Prism. This is out of 10. Donovan Mitchell, the Spider. Larry Johnson Silver Finest. Kevin Porter Jr. out of 75 on the Royal Kings. Jaren Jackson Jr. from Prism. This is out of 49 Grant Hill auto. Out of 25 Jaren Jackson Jr. Jackson Holiday Red Prism. Kyle Schwarmer out of 10 auto. RPA of Roma Dunze. Amarion Hampton out of 99. I hope he gets better soon. This is out of 50 rookie Trayvon Diggs. Michael Penix out of 99 auto. Bobby Witt Jr. patch auto out of 99. Brandon Podzinski on the red fast breaks auto out of 99 rookie. Michael Strahan Resurgence auto. Leatu Latu rookie out of 25 auto. Steve Hutchinson out of 25 auto. OG Aganobi rookie auto. Xavier Legette on the variations out of 99 Inception auto. Spencer Rattler out of 99 Impeccable auto. Out of 75 Impeccable auto of Eddie George. And then a Silver Prism Javonte Williams auto. So 59 cards. And I think we got a lot of good stuff. We got a lot of basketball. Like I said, basketball just started. We're starting to dip our toes a little bit in baseball. I don't watch baseball. So the people that you see, if I know that person and I think it's in a good price range, I'll take a risk on it. So like Bobby Witt Jr., Kyle Schwarmer, Jackson Holiday, like I've heard those names before. I'm going to take a risk on it. You probably won't see me buy a Shohei card because I think Shohei's market is crazy right now. There's probably not too much room there. but it's going to go up. I mean, he could be the greatest baseball player of all time. And if you think that's an overstatement, please let me know below. Like I said, I don't watch baseball, but what I've heard and what I've seen highlights of, I don't know of anybody that's doing what he's done in the history of baseball. So that's a card you probably buy now and you hold it, and you won't see the profits of it. But maybe in 120 years, your great grandkids see it, and if you have a big one, maybe it turns into $100,000 card. Maybe you buy it now for $20,000, and in 100 years it's $100,000 card. But just don't know the state of the hobby of that time. All right, so I mean, we sold every single thing, and so we end up having $3,700 left over. We sold everything for $4,127, bringing the grand total that we're going to have into next challenge of $7,750. So making $750 when we didn't even go to a show. We were piecemealing it together. I mean, it's not even the weekend yet, and we were able to go ahead and sell that. So $750 going to a next show of, that's big, with an extra almost $1,000. I really think that it's possible and it's feasible that we're going to be able to go ahead and get to that $10,000 mark maybe within, I mean, I don't want to say the next 2 weeks, but we have a big show this coming weekend in Virginia Beach, and then the weekend after that we're going to Raleigh. And so if we can get lucky and sell for an average of $11.25, like profit wise, we're gonna hit that $10,000 mark in just 2 weeks, which is, it's blowing my mind. So I'm very grateful for everybody sticking around, watching, following. If you could go ahead, like, comment, make sure you're subscribed so you can get into the giveaways that we're going to do when we hit those milestones. But also just to push out the algorithm, because I feel like we're going to build a really good community. And I just want you to know, like, you can do this. If you've been thinking about doing this hobby, you can do this. You don't need hundreds, you don't need thousands of dollars to start it off. We showed it, we proved it. All of this is from $20. And we're going to build something beautiful. I mean, the 10,000 is just the start of the iceberg. People might think that's the tip of the iceberg, but that's not. We're going to make this massive. I'm talking, if we hit 10,000 this year, the goal next year, is it out of the realm of possibility that we hit $50,000? We turn that 10,000 into 50,000 by the end of next year? I don't know. We're gonna make it a legitimate business. Eventually, years down the road, maybe we open up a shop, a brick and mortar store. Maybe we start doing whatnot streams, building up, our own clientele and our own database kind of thing, and building the brand of TJX2 cards. I mean, the possibilities are endless, and I don't know exactly what we're going to do, but maybe that's what we're going to talk about with, some of these these slower parts of, finishing out the year. Maybe we talk about maybe what the next steps, what I really want to achieve within, not just next year, but maybe in the next coming years. Maybe we set out checkpoints. Maybe you tell me in the comments where you want to see me go, if you want to see me travel and go to a certain place and film content there. Like, you just let me know. I want to make this big. I want to make this a community, and I want to tell stories. I don't want to just tell my stories. I want to tell your stories. So reach out to me. I really want to dive in this, and I want to make it big. I want to make it bigger than myself. So I think the possibilities are endless, and if we keep doing this, it's going to be something just beautiful, because I could start seeing it from a mile away. So I really appreciate y'all for stopping by. I appreciate y'all for watching this. If y'all ever need anything, hit me up on IG. If you ever have any questions, I'm always open. I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. If you want to, just sound off, maybe we can bounce ideas off of each other. If you see anything that you would like me to do, comment it down below, hit me up on IG. I appreciate y'all. So until next time, Tyler with TJ x2 Cards. Next video is going to be an absolute banger. We're going to have a massive show we're going to. So we're going to see all the deals, all the hand deals, all the handshake deals. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one.